here is that place where me and you get to have this robust conversations about relationships. Everything that concerns relationship is what we talk about here. The challenges, the success, the heartbreak, the happiness, the excitement, everything about it is what we talk about right here on this show. And of course, we try to see how we can discuss and proffer solutions or get you connected to a relationship expert to see how we can help you solidify your relationship. And of course, we are streaming on YouTube. If you are joining me this evening and you want to see how your girl is looking this new year, the new year, I don't understand. Am I looking good or I've lost weight? I know, but you might just want to check that out for yourself by rushing right now to our YouTube channel, Eagles FM Abuja, so you can see how your girl Holy Ray is looking. So once more, happy new year to you and welcome to this show. Yes, as usual, I'm back here again with another interesting topic. You know, sometimes I hope relationship issues could just go on a break, but is that possible? No, that is not possible, because every day, every second, every minute, if you are happy at the sport, another person is sad at another sport. If you are excited, you're celebrating at the sport, another person is not happy at the other side. That's how life is. But I was actually not expecting us to start this year with a very serious relationship issues, but of course this one came, and as usual, I know that me and you, we should have the right answers to all the stories and all those real life experiences that we get to talk about right here every Saturday on the studio, right? But also, in case you're just joining me for the first time, just that you know, right? You can also call on this show and share your relationship experiences. Now, the reason for that is so that you can, get some clarity to some confusion or something. You need some sort of, shall I say, another opinion to be sure that you are thinking on the right direction, or you are on the right direction in regards to your decision or whatever it is you are thinking of doing, or you want to do, or you are involved in the sphere of your relationship or your daily life activities and all of that. I understand that a lot of you have the stories, but you don't know how to say them. You don't know what to do and how to, come up with the conversation. Now, you can join this program. Tell us your story. You don't need to call your name. You don't need to mention your name. Just say it, and then we can take it up from there. But if you are shy and you feel like, oh, if I say it on radio, someone might just know my voice or something, then you can just simply send me a text message to this number, 090 34934234. That is 090 34934234. Just send us a message there saying, I have a story, and of course Holy Ray will be back to you. Yes, so after saying that, back to the story of today. A story of today is actually a story of a single mother, who have to be dealing with a whole lot of disappointment from people who come to her life and give her promises, and they never keep to those promises. They come, promise her this. She might say, oh, my son's school fees is 200,000, and somebody comes and say, oh my God, I love you, and she gives in, and she layered to all of those emotional trauma and all of that. And after every promises, all they do is take part, share in the national cake. I'm sorry. And then once they come and take part in that national cake, off they go. No bills paid, no assistance, nothing. And then it keeps happening, And then at the end, she will definitely find her way around whatever story, whatever situation she has to settle at that point, right? And it keeps happening. So now the question for her is, in 2025, what can she do to see that she can cope with the issue of man coming to her life, promising her assistance, financial assistance and she doesn't see it, and definitely there will, she will give in emotionally and they will take part of her. Taking part of her that I'm talking about is sexual involvement. Yes. And according to her, the way it comes in a way that she believes these people so much, and it's not just once, it's not twice. It keeps happening, like it's been reoccurring. So she gave me 3 instances, and I really, really feel for her. Do you know why I feel for her? Because I have been there before. As a single mother, it's not easy. It is definitely not easy to pass over all those temptations and however it comes and all of that. So the question now is, a single mom who has those guys who always come around, promise her, make promises, I beg your pardon, and don't fulfill these promises, and they keep coming to take her body, which is sexually involvement, and it keeps happening. And now she's saying this is 2025. She already has her own plans on how she's going to deal with that, but she wants to hear our opinion. That is me and you. What is your advice? What can she do to curtail this man? What do you think is that techniques or tactics rather that she's going to use to curtail all of this excesses that this man comes with all the time, and lure her to giving her body and feeling that, oh, I now have a relationship, and then once they take, they move? What is your advice? The number for you to call and be part of this conversation this evening is 090-7353 0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can also call the WhatsApp number, send me a text message or WhatsApp message to the number 090-9705-445 What is your advice? What do you think this single mother of 2 should do to deal with men coming to her life, taking advantage of her in the name of support, and at the end she doesn't get that support? What is your advice? Keep your calls coming through 090. Don't know why, maybe it's network, but just try again. But for the meantime, you might just pass by and just say Happy New Year to Hillary, because I've missed you. Like I said before, I've not seen you in 2025. It's a new year for me, and it feels like it's over a year that I hear from you. So just stop by and say Happy New Year, and of course I will definitely be right here to respond to that. Oh, all right, you might just have to keep trying to get through on 090-7353 0044 or 090-8766-8888. Call the WhatsApp number or send me a text message to 090-9705-445 Now I have a problem, right? I have a problem with people coming to the life of single mothers and taking advantage of them. Before I commence this program, I was going to say something actually. I was going to say, if you are a man, a young man or aged man, I don't want to know, but I feel like if you cannot handle urgent 50k, urgent 100k and above, you shouldn't go near a single mother. When you know very well that you cannot handle her what I put in her request, you cannot support her, and you are coming to her life, then you are wicked. I'm sorry for using that word, but if you are coming to a single mother's life and you don't have what it takes to support her, then you shouldn't be there. But if you are coming and you know very well that you can handle any of this request, and you already know that you are coming because you already know what you want in her life, and you come like that, then for me it is pure wickedness. Some of them even come to the single mother's life and take advantage of them, even have them spend for them. It is a single mother that will be spending for the guy because you have captivated her and kept her in that closeness of, I'm going to marry you, or we are in relationship. And because you're a single mother, you're just so prone to all those sort of temptations, and you allow yourselves to be used. So I feel like you're not supposed to be there if you don't love them. I'm trying to pick this call. If you're the one, don't worry, just be patient. I'll pick it now. Hello. Good evening, John. How are you?
I'm fine, and you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Welcome to New Year.
Thank you, my brother. So we've not heard from each other over a year now.
Yeah, no, it's not that long, sha.
It's long for me. 1 year don't pass.
Yeah. Okay. So, what you get today now? Because I just come late. I will forget that I'll be online.
Okay.
Yeah, come late.
Okay, so I think just be listening. You definitely understand what I'm talking about. Can you hear me? All right, so that was John saying that he just joined the program. So I'm going to retreat so that in case you're just joining us, you will understand what we are talking about and know the areas you want to contribute and all of that, right? So now this is Relationship Saga on Eagles 102.3, your radio experience you can count on, and it's that show where we get to talk about everything that concerns relationship, challenges, successes, disappointment, heartbreaks, everything. We get to talk about it right here on radio and see how we can together discuss and proffer solutions to those things that are inimical to your relationship. Right. So today is a story of a single mother, single mom of two, who says that she's always had men come to her life, take advantage of her, make promises, and they don't keep to those promises. So the question for us is, what is she gonna do? How can she, curtail all of that in this year 2025? That is the question. And the number is 09073530044 or 09087668888, or you can call the WhatsApp number or send me a WhatsApp message to 09097054450. So while you keep your calls coming through, I'm just going to keep up my conversation right here from the studio. Okay. So I was talking about guys who know very well that they are not capable of handling your request as a single mother, and yet they find their way to your life. And single mothers are prone to those sort of unnecessary stories because at that point they are looking for a shoulder to lean on. They want someone to confide in. They want someone to support them. Hello? Hello?
Happy New Month.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Happy New Month. How are you?
I'm good.
Work is fantastic. How are you doing? Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. My Solomon. My Solomon. Happy New Year.
You don't do Happy Christmas for me. You don't do Happy New Year for me.
How about now?
I will do all of it. Don't worry. You know, the January just got here, so let it take a seat. Let January take a seat. I'll do you well.
Okay, let's get on with matter. My only
Yes, please.
this single mother, some of them don't want to collect from all the men. They want to take advantage of every opportunity they see. And
I'm with you. Oh, what's happening? I don't know what is wrong with my network this evening. Please, Solomon, try and call me right back, okay? Try to call me right back. On 09073530044 or 09087668888. Letting me know what you think is your advice for the single mother that is being betrayed, disappointed, heartbroken. 2024, and now in 2025, she is saying, what do we think is the tactics that she can use, to deal with all of this men that comes to her life and disappoint her? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. I said some of these single mothers,
Yes,
any opportunity they see. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go on.
Some of them, I'm not talking like this one, but some of them want to get all the men in this world. They don't want to settle down with one person. They want to collect for this one, collect for this one, collect for this one, collect for this one.
Okay.
So for this one, I don't know whether she's ready to settle down or the same result way others they get, like she won't get. Because some of all these single mothers, they want to settle down. They want to get everybody. So I don't know for how this one be. So I know they conclude.
Okay, so Lemon, thank you. That's your opinion. Thank you so much for that contribution right there. Yeah, but for this one, her story is every man that comes to her life comes and gives her hope, and they take that hope back. They don't keep to their promises. She gave me instances about 3. One was a support for her son's school fees. This person never did. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Is this Eunice?
Yes. Good evening, ma.
Is this Eunice?
Yes.
Oh, my baby girl. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, ma.
Happy New Year, darling. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Nice to hear from you and nice to see you in 2025.
Thank you so much. I need to, ma.
All right, darling. Let's hear you.
Well, as for me, it's not easy to be a single mother. And what I would say to her, let her just stay holy. Let her just give up for every relationship. Anyone that come around her, let her just stay on her own and see what God will do to her. Because definitely, if she stay and serve God very well, the next person who comes to her is coming for marriage direct. So it's not easy to be a single mother, but let her just stay on her own and continue serving God. There is nothing God will not do. So that's the answer I will give to her.
Thank you so much, my blessing. That's a good word. But you cannot still stop these temptations from coming, right? She gave me instances that really broke my heart. One was a support for her son's school fees. This person, she loved this person, and this person gave her hope and told her it's not a problem. Oh, your son's school fees is this amount. Okay, I'm going to support you. And the person did all of that, and he never sent the support. And yet she felt she was in a relationship, and she has given in to intimacy already. Like they had already had sexual intercourse, believing she was in a relationship. And then when she started asking him for the support of her son's school fees as promised, he started looking as if she was begging him for money. That instance really, really broke my heart, because I've been there before and I know it's not easy. But for me, sometimes microfinance banks, I'm sorry, I'm not doing adverts for them, but those became my 5 and 6. So I've got to back up from there to pay the school fees and then be paid monthly or weekly, whatever it is, whatever strategy they give me to pay back. But it is not every single mother that is doing something that will be capable of looking for help to that extent. It's sometimes excruciating. Hello?
Hello, Holy Ray.
Yes, please.
This is Solomon calling back.
All right, Solomon, thank you.
You see, some of them don't want to do anything. And again, some of them is dating married man. So if you're dating married man, the married man is the little money the man has, you still want to care for a family. So let them not date any married man. You understand, Holy Ray?
Thank you, Solomon. But even as a married man, I don't think it's advisable for you to make promises that you cannot keep. All right? I don't think so. Hello?
Hello, good evening, Holy Ray.
Yeah, hey, my Uche. Happy New Year, brother.
Thank you, Holy Ray. It's quite unfortunate that I sent you a special message, but Mata couldn't read my message to your hearing. And that message was just peculiar for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Holy Ray, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Happy, prosperous New Year to you.
Thank you very much. Happy to hear from you in this fresh year again.
Yes, so 2025.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Holy Ray,
Yes,
come
please.
to the first, what you are discussing about. You see, the truth is that there is no single mother. It's just 10 out of 100, if there is, that doesn't want to do anything. I want to correct what my brother Solomon said a bit, because women are more emotionally attached to their children than even their father. So I wouldn't want to believe that majority of them fell victim because they just don't want to do anything. And if you also consider circumstances that led to them becoming a single mom, I will lay 100% blame on them. But whatever that has happened has happened. Then, which way forward? Only right. You see, it takes a man or a woman who knows what he or she wants to stay with a single mom or a single father or single dad, as the case may be. Because at times, this single mom, especially in Nigeria here we find ourselves, comes with serious stigmatization around the society. So it is not easy to be a single mom. Even when the man is at fault, the way they stigmatize single mom, I feel for anybody who said she's a single mom. The same thing to the single dad. Now, majority of men, my apology to no one, I'm a man, coming to be single mothers, most of them come with the intention of sexual exploitation.
That's
not
it.
that they really mean what they say. They just only want to have the share from
Of the
cake,
national cake.
if it is, but I don't see it that way anyway. And you know, these women, like you said, they need a shoulder to lean on because of what they have passed through. You don't know the situation that warranted them to be a single mom, and now someone is giving them attention. Maybe they never had this attention. Someone is giving them that listening ear that shoulder to lean on. With all, you just make yourself sure you are here for this person, but not knowing that none. So it comes with a lot of deception from our part. I'm talking about the men.
Okay.
I'm not excluding myself because I'm a man.
Yeah.
It comes with a lot of deception. And it only takes someone who looks beyond that, who sees your value as an individual to stuck with you and probably end up in marrying you. I am saying this with I have my fact that it takes someone who looks beyond you as a single mom to stick to you and have a successful relationship that will end up in a marriage. The same thing goes with the women, with the men. Because of the way we stigmatize single mom, especially I'm highlighting on this, I'm laying emphasis on this single mom.
Yeah.
Because the men believe that even though it is their right, so to say, but I'm not saying that, I'm not part of that mentality. But it's the women. So, but I like the case of my sister who said she knew what she wants. And this is 2025.
Yeah.
And she has fallen this victim before. So now I think it is not too late for her. Sometimes some of these circumstances that we find ourselves makes us to be stronger for a better tomorrow. At least if you fall a victim today, you will learn a lesson from your mistake. So instead of regretting, I normally tell people that personally I don't regret, but I learn from my mistakes. So if you feel so regret, if you feel too sorry for yourself, you won't be able to stand up to your feet. So it is her time she stand up to her feet and she can do something better. She can, in fact, do the best out of her situation. So in any situation we find ourselves, we should try to make out the best from that situation. The only thing is that it will be difficult. Nothing good comes easily. That is the truth. It will always be difficult, but you can succeed. That is the good news. You can succeed if you are focused and have your thinking right. So let her not be deceived by anybody coming with this affection, blah, 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 blah. No! It doesn't work. It only takes a man who knows your value. But before then, you yourself as a woman or a man, you must have to know your value and appreciate your value. Appreciate your place as a single mom. To be a single mom is not a dry mom.
At all.
It's not the end of the world either. Yes, I'm saying it for a fact.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. It's just, it can be a little bit slumber, but it can be a hindrance. If you have vision of where you want to go, when you fall, you stand up. Look towards where you are going. You can be late, but it can be achieved. So,
Thank you so
single
much.
mom is not a crime. Neither is it the greatest of all the things. And she can also do better. A man who will genuinely love her, that will not stop him from loving her. A man who genuinely knows your value will not, because of your mistakes or your past, and condemn your future or your present. It only takes those who wants to play around to come and play, and at the end of the day, they will still go. Even if you are still single without a child, they will still come and play and go.
Okay. Thank you so much, Uche, for this long contribution. You know how it is. I always appreciate you doing that right here on the show. But let me quickly take a breather and pay a bill. I'll be right back. Don't touch that dial and don't even think about it. I'll be right back.
Please listen to this information.
Chai, yeah!
wetin happen, bros?
Now this God abeg promo where they bust my head though.
God abeg promo?
Yes, so the new year God abeg promo from my Abuja Home Limited company where they support small man to rise. You remember last year, my Abuja Home gave back 200 plus for free.
I remember people rush the land now.
Good, as 2025 start like this, bam, my Abuja Home Limited for the land where they for Paiko Gwagwalada for Abuja FCT, then they give out another 250 plots for free in their new year God abeg promo.
250 plus for free again?
Yes, 250 plus only. No be just any land o. Na FCT Abuja land, bros. Just pay the money for legal and admin and you don become landowner like me.
How much, bros?
If you want 250 square meter plot, you pay only 500k, and for 500 square meter plot, you pay 800k only. But the promo dey finish soon o.
Wow, 500k and 800k, very affordable.
Our guy buy or don run reach my Abuja Home office sharp sharp. Him buy 4 plots at once, bam. So hurry buy your own o. The promo go soon end o.
God abeg, help me bros before the land finish.
Just call 080-888-37426, 080-888-37426 or 080-827-23824, 080-827-23824 or visit their website www.myabujahome.com. Call now. My Abuja Home. Live the life.
102.3 Abuja.
Alright, welcome back. This right here is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience you can count on. And this is the show Relationship Saga with Holy Ray. That one beautiful show where we get to talk about everything that concerns our relationship. And of course, we talk about the successes, challenges, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that surrounds relationship, I beg your pardon, is what we talk about right here on this show. Anyways, I've got something for you for the new year, but I didn't say it from the beginning because I want to know how many people are joining the live stream via the YouTube. All right, so I've got a giveaway, a Happy New Year giveaway, since I never had time to do it from the beginning. So I'm going to be doing it as the first Saturday of the year. So now when you go to the YouTube, you join this program. While the program is still on, you participate from the YouTube, drop a comment, and then I will get you from there. And then we can chat and you will send me your details. I've got small token as a giveaway for you. So if you're not joining me via the YouTube, rush right now to Eagles FM Abuja. Join me on YouTube and on Facebook, Eagles FM Abuja. Make sure you're participating, and of course, drop a comment to the topic of discussion. I'll get back to you. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening this evening. Is this John?
Yes, it's you. This is where you don't use my card. You will replace them.
Sorry, my darling. I actually didn't know that it's picked already.
So, how is this now? How you work?
I'm fine. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. I've already wished you. I've already wished you already.
2025.
Yes, thank God. God has carried us through.
Yeah.
There's something I want to talk to you about too. I don't know whether it's possible for me and you to talk privately. So there's something I want to tell you about. Very serious. Yeah?
Now, all you need to do is send me your contact to this number. I'm calling the number now.
Later, I don't have much card to use.
Okay, so just contribute and keep listening. I'm going to call out the number again.
Okay, no problem. The issue on that woman's side. I don't know about women. Anyway,
I can hear you.
Any woman at all discover this thing like women, I don't know, should I even watch it? Like the man has not yet married you, he has not paid anything, he just only promised. You know, that's so much in the Bible. That word that like has to doubt, there's a meaning for it too. You have to doubt some things, some promises. Like me, like you say, I doubt a lot. You know, it's not bad, but I know what I'm doubting for. Like if you promise me something and you say I will not see it, I will not believe you. That is it. I will not be moved by your promise. So the more I promise your life, I promise you that I will pay your children's school fees, the next thing you don't even know whether Is a relation that is really interesting in you about a relationship, not asking to the next thing, dead. At the end of the day, look at what the thing has landed her. First, I want to come to appreciate this person that just spoke last now. He actually tried, he actually tried a lot about it. Any single mother, I know it's not easy, but you as a single mother, you can raise your own child by yourself. In the Bible, Timothy was raised by his mother and his grandmother. Even the Bible, Timothy was raised by his own mother and his grandmother, with his grandmother. You see, so you can raise your own child with your own self. You don't depend on men promises. Men will come to you and promise heaven and earth. At the end of the day, they will just disappoint. Any man that is serious with you, once you see him, you know that this person is serious. She won't allow any man to just use her this way. She just be careful, absolutely careful for everything. That is what I just have to say.
All right.
So that is it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joanne. Of course, you know how to get your number across to me. Do that on 090 34934234. Now, I am not saying that what you're saying is of course is making sense, right? But John, I tell you, you will not understand when a single mother is looking at you and she knows that you are capable of rendering the support that you promise. You don't understand. So it is very, very easy for her to believe you and believe your promises, because at this point she says that physically you are capable, and of course financially you're also capable of taking charge or taking care of those promises that you've made. So it's very easy for them to be gullible to that extent. Now, my question is, whether as a married man or as a single man, must you make promises that you cannot keep? And of all places, a single mother. Hello?
Holy Roy.
Yes, please.
Sorry, you check out back.
Okay.
I want to appreciate my brother John for his sincerity, because he said he don't know much about women, and that is why I will forgive him.
Yes.
No woman is cheap. No woman is cheap. If a woman loves, Arukeli said in one of his songs that when a woman loves, she loves for real. You will not take a woman's love for granted in the thinking that she is cheap, simply because she loves you. To love is not a crime.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't take their love, their sincerity, their soft and kind-heartedness for granted, or thinking that they are little in thinking or belittle them. No, that is wrong. However, you see, men, a real man should be taken by his word. So what makes you a man is not how many women you were able to deceive by your sweet words. So when a single mom asks for your assistance or look at you for help, she doesn't make any mistake. Even the men, we need people. We need someone. We need assistance.
You
all of us in general.
At some point, you just need that support. It's natural. I mean,
thank you. So, and at that point, this woman have every reason for financial assistance, emotional assistance, and physical assistance. So that you come to her, tell her that you're ready to offer her assistance and all the rest of it. So why would she trust you? She did not call you.
And she says that you are capable. She's saying that
Exactly.
financially and
you yourself
ramification, you're capable.
you yourself coming to her, know that you are capable of taking or caring for her responsibilities. If you know you are not capable, why did you go? Because definitely she will need you. Okay, if you don't need her, why did you go for her? Why did you go to her? Allow her to carry her cross. Not because of you go deceive her with your words and you come back and say she is cheap or whatever. What is her crime? What is her crime? You see, we men, it's hard time we sit down and talk to ourselves sincerely, because there are some things that we do, we think that is smartness. The repercussion, we might not know it, but we should be.
If not because of God, if not because of God, imagine the single mother that has been crying and she's, according to her, sometimes she felt like something is wrong with her. At some point, she felt like she has to go for some sort of spiritual cleansing and all of that. Sometimes she feels like she should just use her private body and say something very negative about those people. You don't understand.
I do. Do you know that a single mother is like a widow?
Of course.
A single mom is like a widow. So when they cry out, that tears that comes out of their eyes, if you take it for just to catch a cruise, I bet you God in heaven might not see it like the way you are seeing it. When she cries out because of you, your intention, which you intentionally did, not unintentional act, because of you, when the repercussion will come, when the consequences will come, my dear, it used to be grievous. So we should be careful of what we do. If you know you are not capable and able and you cannot, please rest, men. Rest. I am saying it. It is hard time we talk to ourselves. Nothing is wrong with us as a people. We need to sit down and talk to ourselves. If you know where you can't, you don't belong, don't go. Don't go. There is options. But don't see these women are just as a prey, as your prey. Because you know they need you and you see yourself as capable, which they themselves will see. You now want to use it to victimize them. It's not fair. You might be cheating them today, thinking that you are smart. My dear, you are not smart. That is not smartness. It is not at all. So it's hard time we talk to ourselves. Please, men.
Thank you so much, Uche. I have already given you a title, and your title is my radio relationship expert. No, so in as much as this is quite hilarious for some people who won't understand the sorts of responsibility that single moms are really carrying, both single mom or single dad. Okay, now in a final thought, I'm just gonna say that if you know that you cannot handle a single mother's urgent requests, don't go near them. If you know that you are coming because you just want to take advantage of her sexually or emotionally, just stick to what you came for. If you know that you're going to make promises that you cannot fulfill, please don't go to any single mother. Their tears is getting to God already. And I like the final note that Uche dropped, saying that single moms are like widows. Yes, because they ain't married. They ain't got no husbands. So when you come to their life and you can tell them all the stories, they will believe you, because they want a shoulder to lean on. They want to feel among at some point. They want someone to care for them at some point. They want to fill that vacuum of, I'm single, I have nobody to give me, nobody gives me, I'm always on my own. It doesn't matter even if they have their own money. But some of them cannot just overlook when they know that you are capable of giving them the support. One of the stories that this single mom today told me was that she has this guy that wanted to be in her life for a very long time. And she was just giving herself space because she doesn't want to be counted among the ladies that this guy had some sort of intimacy with. This guy continued until after a few years, and then she gave in. Now when she gave in, this guy took her out and, you know, made her feel like, oh, it's a relationship that I want. I don't want something, you know. And the girl said, okay, even though I've not really known you for a very long time, but let's see how it goes, okay? Now she gave in. This guy took her out. They went out. From there, she went somewhere with him. The next morning, she was going home. The guy dropped 20K for her. And she felt they are in a relationship, so she doesn't request. Now, each time she requests, this guy does not give her. He only gives her when he has sexual intimacy with her. Now, when she noticed that the guy only gives her pocket money only when they have gone to meet somewhere. I'm sorry, I'm seeing your calls, but I can't pick yet. When she noticed that guy only gives her money only when they have sexual intimacy with, she stopped making herself available. The guy continued pestering. And then this day, he now called her that he was coming to take she and the kids on outing. Her first child is about 15 years already. The second is about 8 or 9. He then came to the old house where they were, and he was told they had moved out. He then called and said, how do you move out? You didn't tell me. And she said, this is where I am. And this guy came to the new house and saw that she and the children are still managing one phone that she has always had. And he said, no, since this house is spacious, I'm going to make sure that I buy extra phone. You should have your own phone. Since your children are girls, the two of them can have one phone. Oh, this house is big. Okay, you don't have chair. I'm going to also assist you to get a couch, even if it's 2-seaters. According to her, after that day, she started calling the guy after a month to tell him, okay, he didn't even send pocket money or nothing. And yet he has called her and they've gone somewhere and he has had sexual intimacy. Emotional victimization, blackmail. And this guy did not do any of those things from, according to her, since May, June, till the year finished, till we are in New Year. And I told her, I said, madam, just know that this person only came because he wants to take part of your body. He did not come for love. So my question is, for how long are you, some men, not all the men at all, we have a lot of amazing good men out there. So for how long is this man, how long some of these men are going to keep taking advantages of single mothers? I don't know if they don't care about their lives, but there is God. So I'm just going to say that, okay, this person that was calling, please, you can call now. I might just pick your call, last call for the road. Okay. Yeah, but in final note from Holy Ray, what I'm just going to say is, if you know you are not man enough, you are not capable of taking charge of the request of the single mother, then avoid them. If you go there, you are wicked. Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Happy New Year.
Same to you, darling. How is the family?
Very, very fine.
Is this Lady B?
No.
What's your name?
Benedicta.
Oh, Benedicta. Happy New Year to you. All right, talk to me. Let's make it snappy. We don't have time.
Okay, so it's a very big shout out to single mothers out there.
Yeah, shout out.
It's not easy at all. It's not easy. And the thing is that, you see, if before you get into any relationship, the emotional state needs to be balanced because a lot is going on in that head, calculating a lot. And people will come and you won't have time to know their real intention. All you want is just to balance that emotion. You want someone to talk to, someone to just lay out, let's say, your burdens to. And at that state of mind, you can't really decide.
That's
because
it.
you feel that what is coming your way, you won't have time to calculate it. So it's just that you need to calm down. You have to know that you can be stronger than you can ever think. You are stronger than the world can ever imagine. And if you really want to do this, you don't need anybody. Like, you don't need anybody to do that. And even though, yes, you do need people, but not some kind of people that will just come and take advantage and just leave you even more broken than you found yourself. So you have to take it easy, step by step. You have to recover from that thing inside before you step into another thing.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that contribution. And I like the big up to our single mother. Congratulations and bravo. I celebrate every single mother. I'm sorry, but I can't take more calls on this show. But we're definitely going to have a part 2 of this conversation. So next week, Saturday, we're going to have another discussion still on the same story, because I feel like we never had enough time to speak about this one today. So next week Saturday, we're definitely going to have a part 2 of this conversation. But if you are a single mother out there, I celebrate you. Keep your head up and do what you need to do. Work, do something, business or whatever you're doing. Just make sure that you don't allow no man comes take advantage of you, all in the name of love. You should be pragmatic to some sort of logic that men come with to your life, so that you don't fall a victim. So next week Saturday, we're going to be having a part 2 of this conversation. But the winner for my giveaway today is Ogunebu Chief Faith. Ogunebu Chief Faith, she just dropped a message on Facebook. I cite you. So what you're gonna do is go search for my personal handle now, Relationship Saga, Relationship Wahala on Facebook, Relationship Saga 247 on IG and TikTok, and Relationship Saga TV on YouTube. Drop a message there and let me have either your phone contact. Let me have your phone number, and then we'll take it up from there. So she is the winner of my first Saturday of the year giveaway. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for all your contributions. Of course, my radio relationship expert, Ma Uche, I celebrate you. Joanne, Solomon, Benedicta, Eunice, all of you that are always my loyal listeners of the show. I celebrate you. So happy new year to you once more. Until I come your way again next week Saturday, don't touch that dial. And this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on. Your girl Holy Ray will be signing out. Enjoy the rest of your evenings.
Why would he expect me to make all the sacrifices?
She doesn't seem to get that I really love her.
What exactly is his role as the man?
I think I'm attracted to her friend.
If only I can get a man to love me for me.
Listen to Relationship Saga with Holy Ray, airing every Saturday 8 to 9 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. It is that show where you get the opportunity to connect with experts in relationship issues. Tune in, call in, let's share our relationship experiences on radio. Relationship Saga with Holy Ray on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
And I can't pretend that I want you all, 'cause I want you all. For all those times